Long ago, the world was racked by a great disaster, known as the Resurgence. The Resurgence corrupts everything it touches. In the blink of an eye, the world changed. The vast majority of humans and animals were transformed into vicious horrors. It was not long before human society fell apart. In their place, rising from the shadows of history, were the Revenants. Idris, the most revered and honored of all Revenants, sought out and found a way to seal the Resurgence. Yet that victory, such as it was short-lived. As time passed, the seal gradually weakened, as all things must, and it neared a fatal failure. 100 years ago, a great battle was waged. Revenants fought desperately in an attempt to restore the strength of the seal. Many brave Revenants, in fact the very bravest, met their end in this battle, which we now call the Upheaval. The heroes of that conflict managed to reseal the Resurgence in a great, moon-like shell that hangs in the sky. Today we honor them and their memory as heroes for their noble sacrifice. Even now, Calamity itself is held at bay by the mighty seal of the Luna Rapaces, which devours the life force of those heroes. And now, "100 years have come and gone since the Battle of the Upheaval. And one day, when those heroes' strength is spent, this world will..."
Lou, it's time.
Ah, you've come too. As I feared, the memories may still take some time to return. Forgive me, I certainly didn't mean to startle you. My name is Lou MagMell. I am a Revenant. Bear with me, for this may come as a shock. You have died once already. This is where I used a ritual to resurrect you. I gave half of my heart in order to restore yours. As a consequence, we now share the same heart, you and I. We are two lives intertwined as one. You seem well, all things considered. I'm glad. Do you think you can stand? There is someone that I'd very much like for you to meet. I know it's all new, but it's okay. You can trust me. These two were once Revenants, turned to stone by a Forma. A century ago, one came to raid MagMell Island. The other is a revenant who tried to thwart him. Their duel ended in lethal blows, a moment that now stands forever frozen. In any case, come along. We should be going. There's someone expecting you at the top of the tower.
Another world snuffed from existence. Luckily, the residents were all evacuated in time, thanks in no small part to your efforts. My name is Lavinia Rhoda. It is I who carries on the great Idris's mission and legacy. It is you, though, who must save the world of man. Our hope, the only hope, is Lu, the sole revenant with the ability to traverse time itself. With a power that incredible, subjugating the heroes becomes a possibility, at least. However, as of yet, her power has not fully matured. I ask now that you accompany her back to the past. Help her to perfect her ability and gain true command over the flow of time.
Time jump is successful. We're still where we were only moments ago. MagMell Island. Only now in the past. Thank goodness we made it. I was actually quite nervous, this being my first time jump and all. However, we must have missed our target coordinates. We seem to be in some cave or other on the island. Quickly, let's get outside and figure out where... I'm sorry. Maintaining the link... It requires more energy than I thought.
Who the hell are you?
Not now. Get away from here. In my current state, I'd only hold you back.
A revenant hunter? Not anybody I recognize. Did MagMell hire a guard?
What does it matter? Kill them now before they raise the alarm!
I hate rats. Well, can't say I remember hiring you, but if you're game, lend me a hand. Oh, I like you already. I'll just hop on your back real quick. Don't make me regret it. You are definitely no ordinary fighter. Who are you, and how the hell did you wind up here? Yeah, you sure did. You got guts, I'll give you that. Either way, I bet we haven't seen the last of these goons. A friend of mine is further inside, and if I don't find him, there's gonna be some serious trouble. You feel like tagging along? You seem a little lost, but don't worry. There's plenty of wayward folks wandering these parts. Look, you help me out, and I'll make sure you get taken care of. Sound like a deal? Great, then a deal it is. The name's Noah. We should find my friend at the innermost chamber. Come on.
Good. Okay. If I'm right, I believe we should be able to talk here at our leisure. This is a space where our minds and the pieces of our hearts intertwine. Perhaps we could call it something fitting like the confluence. Think of it as a private realm, one that only you and I can access. It would appear that, while we are in the past, there are only certain conditions under which we can meet and speak. First, I hope you'll forgive me for being such little help. Even if it's a courtesy, thank you very much for saying so. You are truly kind. Now let's go over the current situation. As Lady Lavinia explained, I have been blessed with a rare power, the ability to travel back in time. However, this power remains incomplete. As it stands, I can't actually take us back to the present yet. Fortunately, the MagMell of this era still houses a vast array of formae. Among them, there is one that can augment my ability. I have already located it. Should you manage to obtain this forma, I should be able to traverse the past and present at will. With that power firmly in hand, together, we can work towards preventing our world's demise. First things first, you will have to gain Noah's trust. Once we do that, we'll be able to roam MagMell Island much more freely. Unfortunately, there is a catch, and it is not pleasant. History says that raiders razed this island to the ground. If, as I fear, the bandits in the cave were in fact the raiders, then we have no time to lose. We need to put a stop to those raiders and rescue Noah's friend as soon as we possibly can.
Astonishing. Of all the formae our ancestors accumulated, who'd have thought one of this caliber still lay dormant? Now, just who might you be?
The hell? Valentin!
Noah, do you know who these people are? I don't recall arranging to meet anyone here.
I swear, give me a second.
What? Who the hell are these two?
Oh, that was a raider ambush, wasn't it?
Oh? Oh is what you've got to say? You nearly got yourself killed!
Noah must have asked you to join him. Thank you. It seems you were quite the help to him. My name is Valentin Voda. I'm in charge of Forme research efforts here on MagMell Island. So, you're a solo hunter, are you? Tell me, do you have a place to stay in MagMell yet? I see. In that case, how would you like to help us here? Our former research can always use a hand. If Noah saw fit to offer you his heart so quickly, that says all I need to know. I hope we get along.
Why don't we save the introductions for later and get back, okay? There could be more bandits lurking around.
I'm afraid I'll need to stay just a little longer, Noah. You see, I've just made a substantial discovery.
Did you hear nothing I just said?
There, it surely won't be long. Actually, I'm rather more concerned for the inhabitants of the island. I want you to return to MagMell without me. Don't fret, I won't be far behind.
Fine, have it your way then. Let's go. We need to warn everybody back at MagMell. Here we are, the MagMell Forma Institute, our base of operations.
That concludes my briefing. Noah and our new hunter here will be standing guard, but I want everyone else to remain duly vigilant.
Wait, how in the world did Valentin beat us back?
We meet again. I must have passed you both without noticing. Allow me to officially welcome you to MagMell. Our institute is dedicated to the collection, preservation, and research of Forme. As it happens, this island is home to the ruins of ancient revenants. To this day, unidentified Forme are uncovered regularly. Once these fresh specimens are unearthed, we have a team of formologists and artisans committed to developing new technology from the Forme. Bearing that in mind, I'd like to enlist your help on their mission. Assuming our tentative partnership proves fruitful, I will see to it that you are well rewarded. Perhaps there is some forma or other that you desire? Our researchers are searching for Forme across the island. I'd like you to meet with them first. Presently, they're focusing their efforts on two primary excavation sites: the ruins at the center of the island, and the water treatment plant along the coast. But according to their reports, not all is going smoothly. Trouble has reared its ugly head. Would you mind visiting the sites and lending them your aid?
Good work. Just imagine the research that'll come out of those Forme. But you're a strange one, all right. Skills like yours, and you're operating alone? How come? What's wrong? Hold on. Is this an incursion?
Hey, cut me loose now! At this rate, you'll be...
Noah Gaither, you stand accused of assaulting your fellow students. Do you wish to dispute these charges?
No. So what's it gonna be? Exile? Execution? Whatever it is, just get it over with.
Very well. My ruling is as follows. The students who maligned your family are to be suspended. Have been suspended, technically speaking.
The hell did you say?
Our obsession with bloodline and ancestry is an antiquated practice. A trivial custom I hope to change. I'm looking for allies to join my cause. People like you. What do you say? Will you join me?
Valentin, do you seriously intend to make Noah your personal aide? After all, he's a former human, and our kinds don't mix.
Bloodlines are meaningless to me, friends. Surely you can't deny that in life, we are all equals.
Like it or not, where he goes, I go. So you better get used to it.
I hope you know what you're doing, because the way you two are going, very few will follow.
Was that my memory? But how? And why now? Did your power do that? Hey, are you all right? Welcome back. Hell, you had me real worried for a sec there. I think we just went through something called an incursion. It's an anomaly, and a strange one. It happens to hunters that equip a Revenant's heart. That vision, it was definitely one of my memories. Did you see it too? Strange. Very strange, I don't think I've ever heard of incursions causing shared flashbacks. I'm no expert, though. I mean, hey, you're the first hunter I've entrusted with my taker, so... Still, I'm gonna look into this. If anything feels off, let me know.
Our work is already benefiting tremendously from your presence. Thank you, both of you.
Nah, our friend here did all the hard work. We may just have a keeper here.
Do my ears deceive me? Or was that a compliment, Noah? I'm glad you found yourself a partner in crime.
That's pushing it. I said they did a good job. What's the next move?
Yes. Urgent business has cropped up, which requires my attention elsewhere. I'm heading for the mainland immediately. It may be some time before I return. May I leave the island in your capable hands until then?
For all we know, more raiders may be on the island. Couldn't hurt for you to get away for a while.
Thank you. I truly do appreciate it. And before I go, here's the key to the tower on the hill. The tower is a sort of repository. It is where we store the formae we collect. Feel free to take any that catch your eye.
Whoa, someone's feeling generous. You got time to discuss a raise for me too?
I am simply as eager as you to welcome the new talent. In any case, MagMell is in your hands. Please, support Noah in my absence.
There it is. That's the key. With it, we could truly unlock the full extent of my time-traveling abilities. This forma can link people's pathos. There we go. Integration complete. Now, I can travel to and from the past at will. Good. Finally. We are now ready to carry out our mission.
All these formae around, and you went straight for that one. Interesting. Ah, I get it. Infiltrating this place was your aim all along, wasn't it? It's all good. We're on the same side after all. Besides, you earned it. Don't let me stop you. What the? Raiders making their move, huh? Wasn't expecting them to target the tower first. I can cut them off below. That should at least give you enough time to escape. You got what you came for, right? This isn't your fight anymore. So long. If I get out of this one alive, let's do this again.
Noah's right. It's true we got what we came here for, but... Do you remember the statue of that revenant I showed you in the present? One of those statues was Noah. If fate runs its course, Noah will die fighting the raiders, and the others here won't fare much better. Really? Good. That is exactly what I was hoping you would say. Let's go. We should hurry after Noah before it's... What? We're being pulled back into our present. No, but only Lady Lavinia could do... It's too powerful. I can't stop this jump.
Welcome home. I see you were able to obtain the forma you needed. I know I didn't tell you of the recall forma, but I trust you understand. It was a critical precaution. I set it to automatically initiate a jump and return you to the present as soon as Lu's power became whole. Regardless, you should now have all that you need to fulfill your true mission and save this world. We shall discuss the details at MagMell.
Wait, please. We can still save MagMell in the past.
Lu? Need I remind you that tampering with history, unless under the most extreme of circumstances, is strictly forbidden? Any change to past events is bound to distort the present. Think of the consequences. What will you do if your meddling ends up costing more lives? I need you to understand. You, of all people, must never lose sight of the risks. I shall be expecting you both at MagMell.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world. Our current world. I know that. I do. Now is not the time to waver. And yet... What's that? It can't be. Noah's pathos?
That ring! France? France, is that you? Damn it! There's no getting through to him.
Curs! Damned wretched curs! They would dare to shoot us through so low! Hang in there, friends! I'll set you free! I'll find a way!
What are you doing here? Loyal to a fault, you are. Thanks, my friend. Brace yourself. He's not like the others. This isn't gonna be an easy fight.
France! You in there?
I'm finished. I'm sorry. Valentin, I found a confidant in you. I remember the day in hindsight. I was too stubborn. I wanted to join you and take on the world. But I couldn't. I wasn't ready. I was weak.
France.
Finish me. I can die by your hand. With no regrets.
Forgive me. Sorry. Somehow I still ended up dragging you into my mess. No injuries, I hope. What?
He's dead. He's suffered enough. And yet they'd still run his corpse into the ground! Those sick bastards! Hold on, friends. I won't let them disgrace you like this!
So long, friends. Rest in peace. We might not have always seen eye to eye, but me and Valentin, we always respected what you could do. I won't let your sacrifice go to waste. I bet you have plenty of questions. The creature that attacked us, he used to go to school with Valentin and me. Ideologically, we were like oil and water, but the guy was razor sharp. During our academy days, we'd get into heated debates over the future of Revenant society. Even after we went our separate ways, I always thought our common goal would bring us together in the end. When I say academy, I mean the establishment run by Voda House. And Valentin, he's next in line to the throne. In other words, eventually, he'll be the most powerful figure out here on the frontier. Not to mention the dozen other hats he wears. Formologist, Judicial Magistrate of Revenant Affairs. Guy's too damn talented for his own good. Problem is, not everyone likes an heir who's as hands-on as Valentin is. My hunch tells me that someone wants to put a stop to Valentin's research. The Raiders and France, I think they were pawns to that end. I'm gonna head back to MagMell. You're more than welcome to tag along if you want, but hey, no pressure. It's your choice. Oh, that's right. I got you this little going-away present. Here, give me your hand for a second. Hey, not bad for my first time. That right there is a summoning forma. You can use it to call me to your aid, instantly too. even from a pretty fair distance. Least I can do after you stuck your neck out so much for me. Anyway, hit me up whenever you need a hand, all right? Well, I'll be seeing you.
Please, look! We're seeing it happen. These are all the changes that took effect in present-day MagMell. It's a new future. One forged by our own hands. There's no time to waste. I think we should go check on Noah and the others. Let's return to the Institute. One way or another, we're going to need to get a first-hand look at how our actions affected the timeline. Lady Lavinia.
You should know I am able to observe alterations to our timeline. You cannot hide what you have done. I see that my warning has not been heeded.
That's not true. I'm just as much to blame.
So long as you both did what you believe to be right, I will respect that decision. But remember this. If nothing else, the effects of changing time are both profound and unpredictable. Who knows what will come? Your actions have rejected the past, denied history as it once was. Now, with the strength of your sincere will, you have saved those people and paved a new future. 100 years of history was forever changed, and with it, the world itself. Truly, the potential of man is beyond reckoning. Now, proceed to MagMell. There is someone who very much wishes to see you.
The statue, it's...
What? Hey, you can't be serious. What's going on here? It's you. I can't believe this, after all this time.
Noah, allow me to explain.
Damn. I knew you had something going on, but a time traveler? I never would have guessed it. Slaying those heroes is gonna be one hell of a task, so you better count me in. I'm a century overdue, but Noah Gaither always repays his debts.
At long last, all of the conditions have been met. Now, allow me to remind you of the gravity of the task at hand. Our goal is to prevent the demise of this world. To that end, your task is to awaken and slay the dormant heroes. Iris, the status report, please.
Each hero is sealed inside strong protective barriers which we call cocoons. These barriers make them impervious to attack. In order to release a hero from their cocoon, you'll need a key. These keys will serve to rouse their pathos. The bad news is that, unfortunately, we have no idea where these keys may be found. We don't even know what they might look like.
Lu's ability to travel through time is our key. Her gift will be crucial for obtaining them.
I'll use my power to transport us back to a time before the upheaval. Once we're there, hopefully we can make contact with each of these legendary heroes. Then, we'll need to locate a key that can rouse each hero's pathos.
Find the key, then return to the present. Release the heroes, and slay them. Should you manage to vanquish the 5 remaining heroes, the calamity set to befall our world will be averted.
5 heroes, huh?
Head to the bridge connected to the mainland. Make your way back into time. The future of this world rests in your hands.
So, they want you two to save the world, do they? Damn, talk about some high stakes. I guess you and Lu only know what the records say about the past, right? Let me get you up to speed on what happened after you left. I guess it's been, what, about a century? At the time, the seal on the Resurgence was waning, just like we're seeing now. In their attempt to restore the seal, the heroes fought in a great battle called the Upheaval. That's when Valentin went missing. I wasn't out on the frontier when it all went down, and I still haven't been able to track him down to this day. But I'm confident he didn't bite the dust that day. Not Valentin. That's why I'm here. I'm looking for clues. Anything that might lead me to him. Listen, I'll do whatever it takes to help you with your mission. But I also need you to help me with mine. Deal? I knew I could count on you.
What is this? It's addressed to you. To the great hunter who saved our lives, we pray you will accept this gift. Fate willing, we leave this to you, in the hope that it may help aid you in forging a new future. It's come an awfully long way to get here. A whole 100 years come and gone. We should take it. After all, they gave it to us. And I'm sure it will aid us on our quest.